Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel, House of CEO International TV. If you're watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. You'll be the first person to get notified when I post a new video. And please, the time is 10:09 a.m. Nigerian time, West African time. Today is 10th of August 2024. Happy New Month. This is the 8th month of the year 2024. I pray for long life and prosperity. I pray for those who are maybe on timely death or something. May they rest in peace in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, see what's trending on X this morning. With CEO this morning. That's what's trending this morning. Trend for you this morning on Nigeria trending. Politics trending for you, Peter Obi, 11.1k post this morning trending in Nigeria this morning. David Udeyin, 140 posts, 1,040 posts this morning trending. Erofai is trending this morning with 1,877 posts this morning. Trending for you this morning, ShopRite trending with 1,796 posts this morning. Trending in politics this morning, INEC is trending with 17.6k posts this morning. Trending in Nigeria is Nigerian trending 244k posts. Trending this morning in Nigeria, the hashtag waiting Tinubu they do 4.664 post this morning. Trending Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu. Jeremiah is trending. Dangote Refinery is trending. Malta is trending. Calabar is trending. Pray for Tom is trending. Xenophobia is trending. Tofa and Anita are trending. Data analysis trending. Ozzy trending. Sean Okode trending. Aswe Igadalo trending. Yemisi Ogunleye trending this morning in Nigeria. Let's see what's going on this morning with David Udeyin this morning. Oh, sorry, Peter Obi this morning, rather. Okay. With Peter Obi, let's be trending this morning. Okay. Breaking news, day 10 of the protest. Okay, let's see. It say and hashtag end bad comment and hashtags end bad governance in Nigeria protest. Day 10 trending this morning in Nigeria. Sorry, my network is kind of bad. So I said we are tired. This was trending this morning in Nigeria for you. Trending this morning. So today is the 10th of the protest, and people have been coming up to protest everywhere. People have been protesting. Just in case you don't know what's going on, people are saying hashtag end bad governance in Nigeria. So what's trending? Okay. It says Salewa Ed, it said was discovered by Peter Obi's grassroots sport initiative. She just won the 400 meters race. She was born in Onitsha where she attended Ado Girls Secondary School. She left Nigeria for Bahrain in 2014 and 10 years later she's a silver medalist. Okay. Dr. Peter Obi said, and I quote, Nigeria is one of the hungriest countries in the world, yet it has the most uncultivated land. Nigeria faces a sharp contradiction despite being one of the hungriest countries globally. This is what the Dr. Mo has been saying about Peter Obi. Okay, this one said Peter Obi grassroots mobilized said Tinubu have 17 oil wells in Niger Delta that I know. His children Kunle and Wale Jr. run his refinery for him in Malta. Ohando and Aji belongs to him. Now he pay himself the subsidy he removed. So fair price will never be done. He also gave himself 15 trillion naira contract. Okay, let's watch what he's saying this morning. This is a really strong allegation.
An bi procurement law ne duk akwai procurement law wanda yake ministry za a yi procurement law a yi publishing a jarida. Kamfanin nuka su yi apply kamfanin da ya wuni kuma za a sake buga shi a jarida sannan kuma aika national assembly an aika musu ba ya aka yi suka yi passing wannan contract din mu ba mu sani ba 15 trillion fa an dauka an bar saboda interest na mutum.
Okay, they are saying about so much. Let's read comment from under this post. Okay, though the Nigeria must stop Tinubu. He said, this one said, Allah, yeah, I'm not forgiving Nigeria who have had on 29. Protest is yet to start. Nigeria will take up by force. The one said, Uncle Daddy said, my humblest question to Nigerians are, how old is Kunle and Wale? Truly, they are his sons. Okay, stop this big lie. Wale has been the owner of Ohando for more than 20 years. Okay, people have been saying about Tinubu have 17 and oil wells in Nigeria and stuff like that. I just put everything go. So let's go to the next trending post this morning. I would like to see Erofai is trending this morning for you. Let's see what's going on with Erofai this morning. Erofai. Okay. Okay, another man say, in the name of Allah, Southwest say, the most beneficial, most compassionate, it is with great pleasure that I announce that we have secured over 200 solar street lights for the magnificent people of Kaduna North. Okay, this is talk about what's going on in Kaduna North and stuff like that. You know just in case you're not on Twitter, this video is definitely for you. Okay, let's go to David Udain. He's always straight, he's fond of trending. He's always trending. He's always like checkmating and the federal government and the Tinubu administration. Okay, David Udain said, I debated long and hard whether to do this publicly, but I think a message needs to be sent to a group of external interests. Okay? Okay, let me read what he said. David Drain said, I debated long and hard whether to do this publicly, but I think a message needs to be sent to a group of external interests working in that them with the internal interest described in the quoted tweet to counteract the interests of half a billion West Africa. A message that at whatever level we exist, we make our destiny seriously and we are not to be thrifted with. Last week, I received an 800,000 naira offer from an international NGO called Dialogue Aid, formerly known as China Dialogue Trust, to write an article essentially saying that Dangote refinery is terrible for the environment because something environmental concern, something climate change, something energy transition policy, something blah 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 blah. Okay, okay. I'm not. Let me not just go to just in case you're on Twitter. I can go and see what David is saying, what David has been saying. But so far, so we have been checkmating the activities of the government in Nigeria and other African states. So here's some of the what he brought out, the articles he brought out from like evidence. You understand? In Nigeria, before you can make any post and before you can make any allegation, people want to see evidence about your claim. You understand? So this is what I have been saying about the Dangote refinery. You understand? So David have been trending so far for quite some time now, and I so much believe because he's an independent and a freelance journalist, and I don't really believe in most of his report because it comes with evidence. You understand? So it's always about the money. NGOs are entirely full of nonsense. So this is what they have been saying about Dangote's refinery and so on and so forth. So that's what's going on with INEC this morning. Okay? Okay, GRA VC said, do you agree with me that the office of INEC, that the office INEC chairman Mahmoud has caused more damage to the country than Tinubu? So probably saying, okay, thank you, Dr. San. Let's see what video is talking about.
First, let me commend my brother, the senior advocate, for a great paper. Noni saying was brilliant. There are so many brilliant people, but there are few sincere and honest people. So I respect and commend you for the truth. Brilliance is cheap, but honesty is expensive. Thank you very much. Let me say this very clear, and I'm going to respond to three key points. First, in every country, elections are one of strategy. So in the US today, you see policy people, strategists thinking around messaging, thinking around mapping constituencies. In Nigeria as well, election is one of strategy. And the strategy of election in Nigeria is very simple. Bribe INEC, bribe judiciary, commandeer the security, and they are done. The people that destroyed 23 election is INEC and judiciary. The rules were clear. The Electoral Act is not perfect, but it was very clear. I'm surprised that any judge who understands administrative law, which I have taught in the university for years, which I studied under the best in the world, would argue that an internal regulation built on a law, an act, a regulation, directing that you will do X, you can choose to do Y, when there is legitimate expectation and detrimental reliance. INEC was totally wrong, and the courts, Supreme Court downwards, got it wrong. When an agency created under the law with an enabling act and a constitution that says you can make rules, makes rules, those rules are law. They can unmake it through rule-making process. If they don't, they are bound to obey it. Results should have been transmitted electronically. I'm ashamed. I have a PhD in law and I can stand anywhere in the world to dispute the best and brightest. I was ashamed that the court affirmed that INEC can just walk away from the law. 5 years I was a regulator of electricity. When we make tariff, it's the same way INEC makes rules. We make those laws, tariffs, they are legal instruments. They are binding the law. I hold INEC responsible and I hold the courts responsible for the failure of the elections. Sir, it's important to clarify who can sue. You raise a point. Electoral jurisprudence, the problem with Nigerian elections is that they don't understand electoral jurisprudence. Electoral jurisprudence is that the court's job is to restore back power to the people voting. Democracy is not the dispute is not between Mr. Amade and Mr. Okutupupa. No. It's about the people's right to elect their leader. Therefore, we shouldn't be saying that only persons who contested and who could have won could file electoral petition. No. Citizens who voted have a right to go to court and say that the process was faulty. Look at the U.S. jurisprudence. All the cases that went to court in 2020, I guess, were mostly by civil society groups and voters. That should change. Now, what does it take to nullify election? I always wonder why judges feel that what they call substantive justice, substantive compliance. If elections were conducted outside the rules, that is enough to nullify the election. You don't have to prove that you would have won. Elections should be nullified if they are conducted contrary to rules. Our jurisprudence is faulty on that. So the question then is, there's a key point somebody mentioned about too much burden on the judges. It is caused by INEC. And I make this clear. The new Electoral Act provides two safeties that we destroyed. First, internal democracy. It says that all candidates must be either elected directly or indirectly. If you choose indirect, then it laid out democratically elected. Let me say it clear. The court has a right and a duty to overrule parties if they present candidates that did not go through the rules of the constitution and their own internal rules. There's no justice like saying,
Okay, what this man is saying, just trying to say there's a lot of fault in our judicial system, and then so on and so forth. He has said a lot of things which I really recommend. I think the judicial system is really faulty. And this one said, bribe INEC, bribe judiciary, commander security, it's now you win election in Nigeria. So that's what people have been saying. The president will make electoral reform that will lead to his downfall in office. It's only Jonathan that appointed the INEC chairman. He never knew and never met. You understand? So this is what's going on in Nigeria currently. And people have been saying a lot of things. I say bribe INEC, bribe judiciary, commander the security, and you are down. So I think the electoral system needs a lot of work to be done. It needs to be done. And I believe that if the only way the country can be better, even as they are going to do this protest like that, they should be more specific about what they want. You understand? And they should reform the electoral system. The INEC chairman has to go. You understand? It has to go. That is the only thing. And without wasting more time, I would like to boy with very, very long video, just in case you have not subscribed to my channel. I can do so for my next video. I love you guys. Stay tuned till I bring you more update on what's going on in Nigeria. I'm Emmanuel. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.